Video, I'm going to be discussing a method for counting the number of choices or possibilities in a certain outcome. So this is something I first learned from the EMF, Elements of Mathematics, course 03, Set, Subsets, and Set Operations. And basically the official name for this notation is the N choose K notation. So say you have a collection of 10 balls. Okay, 10 balls. And you want to know how many ways you can choose 4 balls. 4 balls. So you could go through, draw all 10 balls, and make a bunch of drawings to signify each each set of 4 balls. But that would take a long time, and there's a shortcut way to do it. So here's what you do. In parentheses, write 10 and then 4. The 10 equals your N. And the 4 equals your K. Now, N and K are just variables. They don't mean anything special in this case. Don't get this notation confused with a fraction, because it's not a fraction. It's called the N choose K set notation. And basically what this is saying is how many subsets of 4 are there in a set of 10? So if you had 100,000 balls, you could put 100,000 up here and 4 down there. So to solve this, what you need to do now is do 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, which is 4 numbers, and then 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So you always have to make sure you have 4 numbers in your multiplication problem, or whatever the K is. So when you have one of these, the number of numbers in your multiplication problem for your N always equals your K. So if your K was 6, it would be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way down there. So let's go ahead and multiply this out. This equals 24. You can see 90 times 8 times 7, that's 720. Then we multiply that by 7 here. So the top is 5040. Okay, so now what you have is 5,040 and 24 for your N and your K. So next what you would do is you would do 5,040 divided by 24. So we can run that out here. Yep. Okay, and that gives you 210. So that right there is the number of possible choices you can have for drawing any 4 balls out of a set of 10 balls. This works with any possible combination where you know the total number of items and the total number of items you want to group. So if you had, 500 here and you want to draw 50, you could put 500 up here and 50 down there, just do the same procedure. Now, there is a trick to make these numbers smaller if you don't want to deal with super huge numbers. Say you had like 50 and 48. Now, you wouldn't want to go 50 times 49, all the way down to times 2, because that would take way too long and would result in huge numbers. So instead, what you can do is you can do your N number minus your K number. So it's N minus K, which in this case is 50 minus 48, which is 2. So then you put your 2 as the K and you leave your N the same. Now this is much more manageable. You can just do 50 times 49 and 2 times 1 and then do it like normal. So that is the counting subsets notation for figuring out the number of combinations in a certain number of sets. I was able to apply this in the AoPs summer session course last week. They didn't specifically ask me to use this way, but it was a problem like this, where you had like balls and 10 and 4 balls. So I just decided to apply this way to solve the problem. Alright, and that's it for this video.